Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu
I'm okay.
options for you?
How was your day? I mean, you know.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system
Report
is down.
cards.
The Astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace.
Little by little. I got another. Well, I'm gonna watch this for a second. I'll be.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate
This
is
looks
on
fantastic.
your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Like, the cutscene is insane looking. Okay, so now we're in the character creation. So, yeah, what were we talking about there? How is Ghost of Yote going? Kitsune. Oh man, the Kitsune part, man, that's where it really came alive. Like, I was like... Do I want to have prosthetics? No. Yeah, I do side quests first too. Huh. Oh, there's no other, like, crazy colors. The damn brother scenes, though. Just getting there, just about 5 more hours, probably, of gameplay before I get to the Kitsune. The damn brother scenes, though. What are you saying? What's going on with the brother scenes? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Cause those marks, right? Okay. Just got into that region. Oh, okay. So, yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up with the brother scenes? I don't. The last Oni had her brother. I want more of them. Oh yes, 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 yes. Okay. Jesus, man, gave her wrinkles real fast. Like, I feel like I got a pretty smooth forehead, and I'm like... Oh, yeah. Alright, we're looking for, like, white. Like, pure white eyes. I want pure white eyes. Like, crazy white. Ah. You know what? Then we're gonna... You know what? We're gonna go... Let's see, who... I really want to do... I want to try to make a character here that's like... Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's just heads, right? Oh, okay, zoom. Zoom in! Zooming. Hello. Hi. Okay. Okay, I think we might have that. Okay, no prosthetics. Okay. Like, no, we got to get to hair like right now. Yeah, we've already got that. Okay. No, 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 not no. Shit. Pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Hair color. There we go. That's about right. Face. I want to see him up close, okay? Come on. Why won't it let me? It let me for the girl. I wish they had like just a palette so you could just pick the color, because for some reason I just can't. This guy just does not want to get closer to the screen. Alright. Trying to find like it. There it is. There we go. Okay, so we got the eyes. Let's see what we can do with it. Number 54 is probably close, but not quite. Nope. Nope. Alright. It's all no, that's a little too. Oh! Okay, so number 54 it is. Eyebrow style, eyebrow color. There we go. Eyebrow style. No. Ha! I just want like stubble. That's about right. Okay. That's hair, eyebrows, facial hair, head. That's number 2 is pretty good. Number 14's not bad. You scared me when you screamed. Ah! I think number 2 might have it. Was it number 14 too? Skin tone. I mean, is Gambit pale? I don't know. Hang on just a tick. Yeah, I think that's fine. Malls, features. I don't know, do we really want to... Ken-toned. I'm always a big fan of the eye scar. Almost eye scar. Wow. I don't care about that. I feel like Gambit's got kind of a big nose. Might like make his eyes pop if I like have it be a little like, no. No! I just didn't want to do that. It's, I always blow at least an hour on this, and then Baldur's Gate throws in a dream girl to customize too. I don't usually spend a lot of time with the character creator, to be fair. But I'm actually trying this time to like see, he doesn't need any of that, doesn't need any of that. I don't really need that either. How do I get rid of it? Okay. Nah, you don't need no tattoos. I think we're pretty much good, except why can't I mess with his height? Let's see. No, we're not gonna take away his arm. No, I'm gonna be boring. I just realized I'm just gonna end up being boring, but that's okay. It's not Sims 4. The grand plan, ha! You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Your background represents who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained through your life. I might want to keep this game. I got a free trial from Gamefly trying to get Lego Batman, and they sent me this instead. But this is already looking like it could have some real potential for being a lot of fun. I liked the first Outer Worlds a lot, and I never went back and replay. I did start to replay it. I was gonna do like everything different, basically just be a bad guy though, is what I'm saying. So, roustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Nope. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for. Definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Yeah, because well, what's ex-convict? Because it kind of should be the gambler. It is the gambler. Who am I kidding? Huh. There's a lot of options here. Gambit's a thief, so he needs stealth. But Suave is another one, though, too. I'm gonna take Suave. Wait, can I be more than one thing? I am gonna take a second trait. If I'm being Gambit, I can't do this one. I can do whatever I want. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral. Oh, wow! No! Wow! That had a huge impact. Really interesting then, like... If you pick two things... Wow, that is a really interesting way to get you to just go pick one thing. Yeah, he uses like, so I've been just kind of like, there might not be like a good way of being him. In this game, as far as like abilities, like he does melee, he's got his bow staff and everything, but it's, I'm trying to do like as close as to what the character is, more than like what the powers that they're gonna give me are like. So, wow. You know what? I'm just not gonna hold myself over the coals over this shit. I'm gonna pick what I want, right? So I'm gonna do sneak. And I want speech. All right, duh thief. Is Gambit stealthy? Yeah, no, I mean he's a thief too, so he sneaks
I know
into
you have a
places, you know.
fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the arcade. For reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
Commander, hey, got a moment? Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. You put one over on the new guy. We were told agents use these all the time in the field to slow everything down, give you a tactical advantage. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side. Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day.
I changed his life.
Oh,
sorry.
I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console. That's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Already on it. Already in there.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core. You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper.
Make your way!
Pad. The timing for our mission is exceptional. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Move on? You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up. Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
So, little update on the Rayman Legends Platinum goal. We are about 545-ish points away from awesomeness level 11, which will finally give us the platinum for that game. As far as player rankings, I am now in the 48,000th percentile. As far as I'm in the 48 of people that have played Rayman Legends. I'm ranked below 50,000. I'm in the top 50,000, top 48,000 or something like that. But that's just because you play the game that long, you basically will get there. If you get the platinum, you will get to that point. It's basically just stick-to-itiveness. But it's still a grind. We are getting it this year, though, I can tell. But I've almost gotten... The last trophy we got was for getting to 1 million lums. And that was at the beginning of the year. I've already gotten over halfway to 1 million lums again in the last 6 months or so. 5 months, or whatever it is. It's crazy. You can literally do all that over again and still not get the platinum. Oh yeah, we're getting it. I didn't do all this for nothing at this point, But like I said, it's a 0.3% trophy, so... Alright, our inventory here. I have nothing. Okay.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
What are you, SK or not?
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest element. Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
If you receive this pamphlet, you are to read it in its entirety hourly until it is committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society's foundation is an empowered subject indeed. Arcadia was founded by the intrepid visionary genius Alexandra Varick, known today as our beloved matriarch. Thanks to her revolutionary invention of skip drives, she gained the power and resources to form the colony of her dreams, a utopia where we want for nothing and together can achieve anything. And you, dear reader, are living in it. Upon her passing in 2260, the sovereignty was passed unto her son, Reuben Varick, who further led Arcadia into prosperity. And in 2345, just 7 years ago, we welcomed our second sovereign, Alexandra's grandson, Henry Varick. With his unique perspective and the guidance of his most trusted advisor, Consul Emery Thoreau, Arcadia will surely be led into an even grander age. Oh.
electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Yeah. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being... Please note that shooting at this Greetings, subject. Additional demerits assigned for this use of electrical current.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
When all their blood is contained...
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Might as well read them. From the offices of the Sovereign to Horizon Point personnel, subject a joyful missive. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first Sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new Sovereign, the first son and the grandson of our beloved Matriarch, will lead us to a new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the Matriarch and the first presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned our perfect society. It is our legacy, it is our mandate, it is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report them for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance. So remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilant to guide you. To Horizon Point personnel from Arbiter Jackson, subject temporary updates to security protocol. In preparation for the visit of the family Varric King of the Sovereign, the following security measures will be put in place. Number 1, landing pads 0 through 53 through 059 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through landing pads 062 or 066, where security has been tripled. 2. To keep Sector 50 free of crowding, only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work in that area during the family Varric's visit. All other subjects shall be temporarily reassigned. 3. All guards will be assigned a location to patrol. These patrols may not be ceased until ordered to. Please refer to your designated arbiter for further details.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve... Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mallory. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more what's-its. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again.
Mike, slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
I do remember this game, though, having a lot of interesting, like, ins and outs to it. Like, different ways of doing things. So you gotta keep your eyes open. Although this is the beginning mission, so I expect something crazy to happen here.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
At least from the first game, yeah. Dispatch on the left with security ops on the left. I'll take security ops. I'm good at sticking to the shadows.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Bam, bam! Oh my god, they're dead!
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours?
So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Shot's certainly part of it.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Bara, got any thought to how we ought to proceed? We're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Security operations maintenance access. This access will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map. Okay. Sorry, just got a phone call on that. Don't worry about it. We're all just hanging out.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Awareness and stealth. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Yeah. Where is this thing? Fucker. Yeah, so much for stealth, right? To blow it right away. So this thing's... I wonder... What do I do here? Nothing. Really stupid, you know? I'm gonna play stealthy. Immediately caught. Well, the reload, I don't know how this was saving, so, yeah.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
I feel like there's a camera or something around here. Oh, you dumb fuck. What am I doing? What am I doing? What time is it? Okay, we're just gonna reload. You're right, reload. What is going on here? I just like shot the gun. Hang on a second.
Hey man, how's it going?
Fine, how are you?
You know, my dog died.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm doing about as well as could be expected.
Well, I managed to pick this up from the mail today, so...
Cool.
Just started playing it. Devra's here.
Hey, Dev.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with,
How are you enjoying it so far?
instructions on how to use it.
I just started it like an hour ago. It's interesting. So far we're just, we're in the beginning of the game still, so... I created a Gambit-like character. Because, you know, I gotta do something different, you know? I gotta try new things. A journey of 1,000 miles is a trophy I just got. What did I just... Oh my god, Rob. It's the second time I've, like... There we go. Can I stab it open? No. So now it's dishonored because we got our knife. We're gonna stabby stab. How the hell do we get in there? Does the door just open? No. Okay. Oh, I see. This guy's up here. We're the stealth tutorial. Sneak up behind guy.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible. I'm a good neighbor. I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
Security Instruction Manual Part 1. Code Red: How to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. In the event of a security breach, catastrophic malfunction, or other nefarious deed, you must keep your wits about you, cadet. Vigilance and focus are the keys to protecting our society. The probability of infiltration from outsiders is so low it is virtually non-existent, but there is an infinitesimal chance of trespass by malcontents, malingerers, or misanthropes. Were such an event to occur, it would be the gravest threat one could face on Horizon Point. Any unverified individuals must be swiftly eliminated. If they cannot be, then it is your duty to sabotage the station itself, so that any knowledge and technical accomplishments herein may not fall outside Protectorate control. True story.
Since their return, the state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Let's speak to the Protectorate.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Warden John. I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personnel troubles. I've recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under my senior's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficacy after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering this success, I wonder if this might be a viable option to... The rest of the letter appears to have been abruptly abandoned. Okay, so just earlier in the game, you talk to a guy and you tell him some things. And that you went to a mental refreshment, so he says, hey, how was the mental refreshment sojourn? We didn't know what he was talking about, so we lied, and we said, it's great, you should do it. Well, he remembered that, so he asked the warden to, well, he talks about how he heard this. Like, there's already things that change or are added or taken away. There's a lot of options in this as far as, like, ways to play, but ways that things will affect your game. I always liked this. I mean, this is Obsidian. This is, you know, New Vegas people, so... Oh, man, and you should see the fucking beginning cutscenes and stuff, dude. Holy crap. Please select the message you wish to review. To Horizon Point personnel from Arbiter Jackson. Subject, temporary updates to security protocol. Oh, we've seen this. Oh, except for this one. From Mechanist Margolis, subject current automechanical defense systems. It has come to my attention that there is still some confusion surrounding the automechanical defense systems. While it appears that nobody has had trouble initiating defensive measures, I assure you that the procedures for shutting them down are just as intuitive. Simply proceed to the control room of the Security Operations Division and seek out a large switch. Truly, you can't miss it. Flip it from on to off. If that doesn't work, a simple slug of a wrench or similarly blunt object to the automechanical's control box should do the trick.
The hammer game.
Okay, so we came in here from up there. That was the room we were going to go in, so we were headed this way.
Our system is the best. Anyone.
Security Instructions Manual Part 2. We don't need to read everything. I wonder if some of this stuff can be, like, there was like a locked... Okay, I can't just, okay, I thought, alright. Auto mechanical repair station on the host has been partially dismantled, exposing a damaged targeting module. Alter the module's targeting configuration, but we don't have engineering and we don't have trait innovative, so we can't do anything about it. See, there you go. It's like already, that's been taken off the table for us, you know. Can't lockpick as well. From Mechanist Partible to Automech Repair Personnel. Please help! I regret to confide in you that I have been a mite foolhardy with my work as of late. It seems my prized hauler Automech drifted too close to the core in the diagnostic laboratories. Its coating is unfortunately warped, its arm only works on one side, and the audio cartridge begins and ends every status update with abrasion detected. Please do whatever you must to fix it. My superior has made it clear I cannot request any more Automech assistance due to my level of performance. May the matriarch grant you mercy on me, Mechanist Partible. From Warden Lewis to Automech Repair Personnel. This morning you will have received a dismantled automechanical in a crate. You are to immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in its wiring and targeting systems. The automechanical in question mistakenly identified its handler as an unsanctioned presence and began to fire upon her. For obvious reasons, we cannot have this happen again. I will expect a report on your findings by end of day. Item 1, Hauler Automech Model A5C. Reported damage due to redacted experiment in the skip drive diagnostic laboratories. Protective plating is melted and the unit emits an unpleasant stream of noises. Replacement plating and a silencing module recommended. Item 2, Breach of Duty. Cadet Olson abruptly left his post without written authorization, saying he needed a short respite, returning 5 minutes and 32 seconds later. Mechanist Margolis promptly reported this unsanctioned activity. Item 3, Transfer of Personnel. Cadet Olson has been transferred off-station effective immediately. Mechanist Margolis is to retain all responsibilities at the repair station. Be careful what you wish for. You got a bunch of other shit to do now, asshole.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Distraction devices are okay. Okay, got it.
Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those...
questions are an addiction.
Notice of royal family visit. Rules for the family Varric's visit. We all have a duty to the Protectorate, and the family Varric, kin to our esteemed sovereign, is no exception. Yet their burden is far greater than any one's subjects. While you are responsible for being a good and loyal subject and ensuring your family and neighbors are the same, they are responsible for guiding the life of the entirety of Arcadia. In light of this, and to add to their burden by forcing them to acknowledge your existence, during their visit, subjects are allowed 2.35 seconds of gazing upon their visage with their head downcast. Direct eye contact is forbidden at all times, and no unacknowledged subject is allowed to bask in their glory from closer than 3 meters. To Warden Lewis from Arbiter McShane. Warden Lewis, I am most satisfied to hear that all our personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. I would expect nothing less as we prepare for the Sovereign's family to visit our station. Cadet Mowry is set to return from mental refreshment shortly. That's us. We're pretending to be that guy. And the reports are not good. Restrict him to menial tasks until we can gauge his capabilities for ourselves. And let us keep him out of sight during the upcoming visit. We'll be sending instructions on how to properly receive our guests in the next few days. It is incumbent upon us to do our utmost to ensure that they have a pleasant and safe visit. Anything less will be answered for. To Horizon Point personnel from the Office of the Sovereign, subject to joyful. Oh wait, we've read this one. Okay. Oh. Hang on, where's the automated targeting thing? Is that something we can get? That's the door to get in here, because we jumped in through there, right? Went over there. Call elevator. We might have limited options then.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Just in case.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
This definitely feels like shit's about to go down. Something's about to happen. An auto dock, a big door. And we're supposed to meet our rest of our team after we just got through part of this mission. Something tells me we're about to get jacked up. Although, that's just years of gaming experience.
Yeah.
You're on that beginning mission, you're part of the Directorate. Which is like, what? Why would I be part of the Directorate? But this is how you stop being a part of the Directorate. I'm assuming. Your journey to enlightenment, Bill, begins here. Do you feel enlightened yet?
Something's not right.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, good. I know that I can be pretty inspiring when I want to be. I don't see anything here. Very different tone and everything, like set up from the first game, which I really love. Like you're just the you know the typical like stranger who gets pulled in. You know, like you got the like crazy scientist who's like, we gotta do this. I really liked that game, that first game. I really owed it. I owed it to myself as a gamer to keep playing that more.
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Did we come from this way or no? We didn't come from this way, right? No. So where am I? Sorry. Wow, a bunch of stuff in here, though. Cadet 4th Class, Corbin's Journal. The Vigilant was so proud when I was assigned to this research facility, but I've shamed him. Shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face, but it must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. And if I accrue too many more demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who needed better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return with half-lidded, absent stares no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are. Sovereign, preserve me.
The whole huge religious aspect.
Yeah.
Old shit.
Well, I'm glad we came this way then. You always want to make sure you check out everything. Just never know. Doors and corners, you know. Whee! Whoa. Okay.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear.
What in the void happened here, Val?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Jesus.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
That makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
How do you switch weapons? There we go. So the dude, this kid's dead? Or, well, maybe not. Pick up security nitrogen flush metal pack. Eat. Oh.
Minimizing exposure.
If I'd have been a little faster, I probably would have gotten all of them.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible.
Hey, this is Cadet 4th Class Corbin. We have your journal.
Stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
I meant nothing by it. Bluffing my way past you was just the easiest pass forward.
You not only admit your transgressions as if that excuses what you've done, you've called my fealty into question with your actions. I am a subject of the Protectorate. I need not tolerate some malcontent having sport at my expense.
I'm sorry that explosion upset me. I sometimes say the wrong thing when I'm upset.
I see. But that is a failing of mine as well. And far from the only one. You are far braver than me to admit such so readily. To be honest, I fear the demerits I have accrued due to my myriad failings doomed me long before I encountered you. It is only weeks, if not days, before I must face my fate. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I would accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
Aww, that's beautiful. I know you're a good subject, and think about how much better you'd be by helping me out.
I'm sorry, I can't. It's almost certain I'll be sent to mental refreshment, so I can't risk more demerits ensuring it. My last perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head.
I have it.
When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
Wait.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be part of your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
No, you wouldn't. With a clean record, they'd have no reason to suspect you of anything.
You do that for me?
Of course, if you let me in the skip labs.
Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. Imperative we retrieve retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
From Cadet Alderman to Warden Jean, I have been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I have noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Now, this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission to proceed? Cadet, while I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in the position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts toward finding a cause for the rifts, creation as you have been chosen to do. Sovereign guide you. Warden Jean, your new work order is acknowledged and a roster of specifically equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely with this new methodology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be all the more effective. As a side note, I'd like to assure you that Mechanist Partible only has one automechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Not a drill. Or it is, if we're being tested. It is not our place to question.
God, I hear all these footsteps, but I can't tell where they are. There's one guy there.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. What? I reckon I oughta... Disruptive!
You reckon what? Wow, my character's stupid. But that was by design. I picked what I wanted to do. Patterns or lack thereof. I thought this new position was meant to be full of wonder and discovery, but no. Months in and I have nothing to show for my hard work except a legion of dismantled skip drives. All of them have malfunctioned in some fashion, and yet I can't find a pattern between them. Surely there must be one. Unless we discover it, I believe it unwise to declare any drive as free of defects after inspection, as we cannot truly know for certain. We must find the pattern. Only then can we understand how they cause the catastrophes that come after. Wait, that's...
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Health, health, health. How many do we already have? How much money do we have? 439, huh? Drugs are consumed in here to combat everything. Kills germs. Victory over pain is assured.
build this. Each a vital cog.
Manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains, on the right at one station to determine who introduced the flaw into a perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty.
Invasive element! Heading to the fore. No! Wire out auto mechanical system.
Restoring the balance. Quarry found. Seeking shelter.
Changing magazines efficiently and in short order through his beneficent.
Machining lab safety log, day 1584. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Day 1585. Per a request from Warden John, Mechanist Vaughn has ensured a delivery of auto mechanicals to the containment chamber to further monitor levels and bolster the chamber's power. Day 1602, Mechanist Vaughn notes that monitor levels in the containment chamber have increased, just as we have theorized. More testing is recommended before officially updating laboratory protocols. Day 1607, the containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. An infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job.
Me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
And Niles is just collateral damage? He thought you were his friend.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math, it's not too late for you. What if your math is wrong? Do you want to take that chance? If the math say I'm going to kill you because that's what I'm...
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Lovren's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. My priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Well, that was almost like perfectly timed to about 2 hours. As far as like that goes.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face.
Oh, is that them? Okay. Alright, I just saw the name, Niles, yeah. Okay.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say, Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia.
Yep, suspended animation and liquefy.
Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years, give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
I think since Gambit's gonna have to use grenades instead of like cards, basically. So we're gonna put one in lockpick and one in explosives to help the thief part and the bomb part.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Speech skill also scales damage. 2.5 damage per speech skill. Oh, okay. Oh, we can't do those. Okay. Yep, pickpocket. All right. And that's going to be where we stop for now. But I'm off tomorrow, so expect me to be diving more into this. But we're also going to be playing Lego Batman. And yeah, so I would say we should do a watch party, but I don't think everybody's here or can because it's kind of late notice. But oh, this is usually our fucking watch party night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we can if you want, you know.
I'm up for whatever.
Yeah, well, I mean, you and I are gonna do whatever. It's all about whether or not anybody else gets included. But she says, okay, Rob, I don't know how free I will be, but have fun, so. Oh, but that's for tomorrow. I don't know. I could always go watch party at everyone. What would we watch? We could try it, go. We can't watch, wait, all I've got is, I'm doing report cards, sorry. Okay, so, no, never mind. Alright. See you later. Pardon me. Pardon me. See ya, have fun with your report cards.